Well, hi everybody, my name is Andrew Hexel, and today I'm going to be doing my movie review on the Batman Begins Batman movie. Now, I saw this movie because it was amazing. Nolan took something that I love. He took like a classic comic book character and superhero named Batman, and he actually reinvented him in a more serious, like, kind of like world. And of course, in the world, like, he had a serious take on Batman now. And this the story takes place in Gotham City, and when the young Bruce Wayne falls down into a well, he, when his sister's playing hide and seek with him, uh, when his sister's playing hide and seek with him, he actually tries to get out. And yeah, he has a fear of bats, and of course, after his parents, are out of the movie theater, like, they went out of it. His, like, famous parents like Martha Wayne and Thomas Wayne, they went into an alleyway, and basically they were shot, like, by someone named Joe Chill, who appeared to be like a burglar, who appeared like to be a burglar to them. And now, uh, and now Bruce Wayne, he wants to become Batman, and he wants to fight crime now and kill after the bad guys who did this, because Batman hates Kens and he doesn't like them. Because now Batman hates Kens and he does not like them because that's what killed his parents. But anyways, because that's, what killed his parents. But anyways, this movie is really, dark, and this movie it's really not for children. It's really spooky. And all of the stuff in this movie that happens, it's scary. Mr. Nolan did not even make Batman for kids anymore. No, 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 no. What are you talking about? Batman is made for adults. Now, adults when it's due to the murders and a lot of, like, really sad scenes in it that kids will not really enjoy. They won't want to see those scenes. There's a lot of sad parts in the movie. And a lot of your kids, please don't take them to this movie because this movie is made for adults. Um I really like Mr. Bale's performance as Batman and Bruce Wayne. He did such an amazing job, playing as him. And he just did an amazing job because Mr. Bale, his role as Batman and Bruce Wayne, they're really awesome, when you think about them because Mr. Bale himself, he played as Batman, and most likely he did such an amazing job playing as him, and playing as him was and playing as him was just fantastic. And a lot of the things about Batman is he's an awesome superhero and a vigilante at the same time, so you've never seen him like in any movies before. Mr. Bale, his performance in other movies are so amazing. It's incredible in this movie to see him play Batman. Because Batman's supposed to be darker, and Mr. Bale, Mr. Mr. Bale, you deserve credit for your role as, Bruce Wayne and Batman. So yeah, I have to give credit to him, for playing as that. Another actor which I really like in this movie, is the Scarecrow, played by Cillian Murphy. Now, you'd think that Cillian Murphy was just like someone dressed up in a Scarecrow mask because you thought that, he wouldn't be that scary. Well, think again, because this version of him is way scarier than you've ever imagined. Cillian Murphy and Mr. Nolan, they were just so amazing at this. I mean, really, like, the Scarecrow, he had, like, some drugs with him, and he wanted to poison Gotham City, and everything about, Scarecrow is just so amazing, because the Scarecrow was reinvented also in this movie as a darker type of character, which was not in the comic books, nor was he in any TV shows, not that stuff. Not that stuff for kids. He was a really dark, villain, and what made him really smart is what made him, what's made, what made him really smart is that he was able to poison Gotham City, or before his plan was stopped, so yeah, that's what happened. And he's also a doctor. He also played Jonathan Crane, so which I really like because he was a doctor in Arkham Asylum. Because he was playing a doctor in Arkham Asylum, or maybe something different. But anyways, it's pretty cool. And what other characters I liked? I liked I also liked Katie Holmes, who played Rachel Dawes. Now she was Batman's girlfriend in this movie, and everything about Katie Holmes I really liked before she stopped playing as Rachel Dawes. Katie Holmes, she was just a great actress, and everything about her was just fantastic. She was really smart in the movie. She was really intelligent, and everything about her I can say is just fantastic. It's incredible. It's like the move as the story moves along, Batman meets his girlfriend, and everything about her is just so amazing because she's just also really awesome at her role, as Rachel Dawes, and yeah, she's very nice looking, she's and yeah, she's very nice looking, and she's also really cool as well, which I really like because that's how she's supposed to be, in the story, And also, let me tell you who I also liked. I liked the it was kind of like the boss who was the Maroni, and of course he explains to Bruce Wayne that of course he doesn't like anything. So yeah, but he doesn't want him to become Batman anymore, and that he does not fit in with the rest of the world, and that's kind of the stuff he explains to him before moving along with it. So yeah, I really like him. I like how he says you're not in this world anymore, anything like that, and all the stuff about him is just amazing. Another actor which I also liked is Gary Oldman. Now, Gary Oldman can nail any role to the ground. I mean, Gary Oldman's performance is out of this world, and you can just tell that Mr. Gary Oldman himself was just really incredible as playing as the Commissioner Gordon, in the movie. And as a police officer, he did such a fantastic job as playing as one of them. It's really cool. And I have to say, he's also really incredible. I really like this, police commissioner Gordon. And he's really nice, in his role as well, too. So yeah, that's his performance is just out of this world, and I really like it. So yeah, I really like it as well. Another actor which I also liked is Michael Caine. Michael Caine, who plays as Alfred Pennyworth in the movie, he was just so incredible as the butler for Bruce Wayne. Whenever he says something, it makes me really realize that he has a motivation to really inspire Bruce Wayne when, he's evil or something. Sometimes he has to fix it, for him. Because Michael Caine, of course, in this part, he plays as the butler. And everything about him, like I said before, can be seen in the movie when he's talking to Bruce Wayne, realizing that not only is he, like, explaining to him his, like, thoughts on, like, becoming a vigilante or a superhero for Gotham City, but also, he says, you can't do this, Bruce Wayne. You can't do it because you really don't know anything. Another thing I really liked about him is he's just so incredible. Michael Keane, who played in other movies, his like performance in Cars 2, as a like it's amazing. It's amazing. And it's really amazing and awesome to see him. Once again, playing the big screen. And yeah, that's very nice. And I really like how he actually inspires Bruce Wayne to do really nice things instead of bad things, because that's what, he has to not do at all. Another actor which I also liked in this movie was Morgan Freeman. And Morgan Freeman, who played as Lucius, he was just awesome, because everything about this, he played as, like, and, I mean, he played as a CEO, like a Wayne Enterprises member, and everything about him, like when he builds like Batman's weapons and stuff like that, he's just amazing, and I really like him. He played in other movies, and his performance was also very cool as well. And also, that is that is pretty much it, for the and and that is pretty much it, for like the new cast or anything, or like the new cast for and and like the new cast for the movie as well. A lot of special effects. I really like them in this movie. This movie is just amazing. I really love this movie, and a lot of the gunshots, explosions, uh, the chase scenes, the battle scenes, the fight scenes with Batman, and everything like that. It's really intense, because you feel that under like frightening thing. You just like under this frightening thing. You just under this frightening thing. You just realize that you're in the movie or something. And yeah, this movie is just intense. Now, I can't say that it's really intense. I mean, it's amazing, but a lot of the villains in this movie, they'll just scare you because you don't really want to know what they'll do, right? Another actor which I liked is Another actor which I liked in this movie as well is Liam Neeson. Now, Liam Neeson, his performance is just out of this world as well. He played in Taken, and he played as Brian Mills, and everything about him is just so awesome because he's an awesome actor. And when he teaches Bruce Wayne to fight crime, or train him as the League of Shadows. He's just amazing at it. Everything about Liam Neeson, I can say he's just a fantastic actor, and he deserves a lot of credit, for his role as Ra's al Ghul, because not only is he frightening or anything like that, but he's really smart and he wanted to destroy, or he wanted to poison Gotham, or he wanted to poison Gotham City, So that's what I really liked about him. Overall, this movie is just fantastic. A lot of the a lot of the cinematography that was put into it by Mr. Nolan. He was an awesome, director at this. I mean, the scenes that were shot in Gotham City, I mean, the scenes that were shot in Gotham. I mean the scenes that were shot in Gotham. I mean the scenes that were shot in Gotham City were very awesome. And Mr. Nolan, you were awesome at this. And I think, Mr. Nolan, you deserve a lot. I mean, you're amazing, and you deserve an Oscar for this. Because you're really amazing at directing this movie. The scenes, the explosions, and everything else in this movie, I can say this movie is just awesome. This movie, I give it a 10 out of 10 because it's just an awesome and dark movie, and because this movie and the performances that the characters have achieved. It's so amazing to see them dude, because they're amazing and they're amazing, people. Because they're amazing, people. And a lot of because they're amazing, people. And a lot of the stuff in this movie is just so incredible because I really enjoy this. And a lot of this, and I mean a lot of scenes, in the movie as well. And overall, this movie is just fantastic. I really like this movie, because it's such an awesome movie, and because this movie was all about Batman. Batman was just awesome. He was way more darker than before. He scared criminals. He appeared from one place to the other, and he appeared from one place to the other, and everything about him is just so awesome because he's a dark character, and that's how he's supposed to be. Because that's how Nolan reinvents a character from a comic book to the back to the movie. So that's why. Because he took a storyline and he actually put it together in just one movie. He just reinvented the character and other characters as well, including Ra's al Ghul. And everything about Mr. Nolan is just so fantastic. He's so amazing. Yeah, that's what I had to say about this movie. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review and you buying. Thanks for watching. Have a very nice day and I'll see you all again soon. Until next time, this is Andrew Huxley signing off. Bye bye everybody.